Hey everybody, good morning. It's an early morning at the farm. So today's video we're going to be talking about animal hygiene and keeping the pen area, the play area, the crawls clean. So first thing that we do in the morning is we work on the hygiene. We sweep up the area and we make sure that we collect all of the manure and put it in a central location. That manure is for reselling or for use in our own gardens. Now you might be wondering, why is this play area so bare? Why isn't there grass in the play areas? So the reason why we removed grass is because we wanted to reduce infections. We wanted to reduce infections of the animals. When they come out, they eat early morning, and that grass will have dew, and they can nibble on it, and then they get infections. Another thing is worms. Worms love the grass area. They love that environment. So removing that grass in the pen area is good for the animals and for you in the long term. If you don't remove it, it's also fine. Some people do live with it, I believe, but we preferred to go with the option where we removed it, and that has allowed us to collect our dung properly. Even though we have few animals, we've already started collecting. I'll show you a picture later of how we're using the dung. I'll share with you as we're using it for our tomato garden and our upcoming onion garden. So that's what we're doing. So it's very important that you maintain a clean environment, especially for the goats. See, goats are not as hardy as the sheep and cows. You also have to clean where they sleep. So as you can see, we put them in a structure here for security purposes while we finish constructing the rest of the pen. So we've put them in this structure, and we had to remove bricks from the wall for aeration. The goats are above, and then we leave the gap on the bottom so that we can collect all the dung that they produce, and they don't sleep in their urine and feces. So we also collect the dung from in there as they sleep. We also have some goats in here in this wooden structure. We also collect the dung from there, and that dung is used for other purposes. So if you knew the mathematics of dung in the village, you can sell a bag of manure for up to 10,000 a bag, or 70,000 for a truckload of manure. So it's also money. In a farm, you need to be able to utilize all of your resources in order to cut costs and to make a profit. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, I advise you to also maintain a clean environment for your animals. Don't let it slack. Our previous caretaker used to leave it for days messy, and he wouldn't store the manure in a good location. And that was problematic because you lose money. Manure is also money, and you have to make sure that while your animals are eating, they are consuming grass to turn into muscles. They are also producing fuel for plants to grow. It's the circle of life. So you have to make sure that you utilize as much of that as possible and keep the farm growing with all the resources you have. So that's what we're doing, and I hope this video is helpful. If you have questions, feel free to ask in the comment sections. If you have a video you want me to produce, go ahead. This is for our new farm with few animals. We're going to be growing with you, so any information you want, if we can answer it, we'll eventually do a video with our vet giving more instructions on how to care for the animals. I hope this was useful. Cheers.